Hello everybody, my name's Mark Reed from the Reef Authority and welcome to this week's Reef Health Update. Over the last week, Queensland has been dominated by tropical low 12U that then turned into tropical cyclone Koji on the 10th of January, crossing the Queensland coast between Ayr and Bowen on the 11th of January. That system has since moved inland and it has drawn a lot of cloud with it, and there has been considerable rainfall inland. That has affected many communities, and as always, our thoughts go out to those affected communities and wish them all the best for a speedy recovery. In terms of what that meant for the Great Barrier Reef, there was considerable rainfall on the catchments adjacent to the Great Barrier Reef, with some of those areas recording rainfalls of 200 to 300 mils over the reporting period. That's then obviously meant that we've got discharge going into the Great Barrier Reef with lower salinity and higher nutrients, and the marine monitoring program is already recording flood plumes out in the Great Barrier Reef. They'll be monitoring that and also looking at the impacts of those freshwater intrusions on both inshore corals and seagrass meadows over the next couple of weeks. In terms of heat, the sea surface temperatures have come down slightly over the last week, but they're still above the long-term average, and we're still obviously watching that week by week. We've had a series of reef health surveys conducted in the northern and far northern, 33 surveys on 3 reefs, and they didn't record any coral bleaching, which is always something good to listen to. There's been some other survey methods used over the reef, and those methods recorded isolated and minor coral bleaching on some of those reefs. In terms of what the Reef Authority is doing in response to the events over the last week, we're working with our partners out on the Great Barrier Reef with our Crown of Thorns Starfish Control Program, our compliance program as part of the Reef Joint Field Management Program, and also our tourism operators to target priority reefs to ensure we're getting good information to make sensible and evidence-based management decisions. We certainly rely upon the information that the Extended Observer Network captures for us, who are out on the reef every day. So we urge everybody to download the Eye on the Reef app and collect those records, and please send them in to us because they're really, really valuable. Everybody, my name's Mark Reed from the Reef Authority, signing out from this week's Reef Health Update.